In this lecture, I want to show you how you can use the Amazon bestsellers lists to screen for potential products to sell. Now, the first thing to say about any list that you create from Amazon and download is out of date 30 minutes after it was downloaded. And therefore, I make no apology for leaving this data in the course. Some of it dates from 2014, some of it dates from 2017. But the data is still very valuable because there's an awful lot of it. A lot of these products are still bestsellers. The bestseller links still work. And the ability to screen with a database of over 50,000 products is a very useful exercise in its own right to help you get your thinking. So don't worry about the dates of the data. What you'll be able to see when you click through is the current bestsellers, but you will have done the thinking before you do that. So the date of the data is not the point. This section of the course is designed to help you to brainstorm the types of products you might want to sell. And the best way to do this is to give you the opportunity to review the potential products. A lot of courses just give you the criteria and hope you can actually magic these products out of thin air, or you spend half of your life clicking through endless pages in Amazon. Okay, the time issue is not the issue because we get through this indeed with the content of the lecture that comes after this when we look at the Jungle Scout Chrome add-in, or extension actually, because it's a Chrome extension. Now, I've attached a spreadsheet to this lecture with over 48,000 products. And surely from this list you can find one or two to sell, but you've got to start going through it logically. Now, you'll find that if you click on either the category or the subcategory links in this spreadsheet, in the master list spreadsheet, which you'll get to in step 3, you'll be taken to the current bestsellers page, and you can see a screenshot of one here. So I found the link for the sleep and snoring bestsellers list. Don't read anything into that. That's the link, and when you click on it, you get to the bestsellers today. So you get a current listing for the bestsellers. If you click on the product links, you'll find most of them work. But I have to admit, I haven't gone through all 48,000 to check this. Here's one product, and you'll find it's still there. Now, what's interesting, of course, is if a product was a bestseller in 2017 or even at 2014 and it's still a bestseller today, it's probably a good product to sell. Now, there are 3 steps I want to take you through in this filtering process because 48,000 is a ridiculously large number to try to work through in anybody's book. So step 1, I've created a list, a spreadsheet, which is attached to this lecture called Step 1 Spreadsheet. And you can review the deduplicated category list, which has 189 categories in it. That is a much more manageable number. Simply go through them and tag them or put a 1 or a 0 in a separate column, whatever you want to do, to eliminate any you don't like the look of, and try, after going through all 189, to settle on a short list of maybe a dozen or so that might contain interesting products for you to sell. Step 2, I provided a second spreadsheet for you, and now this one has got the categories and the subcategory links to the bestsellers in the subcategories. What you can do here is taking the categories that you identified in step 1, is to look at them with the second spreadsheet, and that there's about 1,600 records in this spreadsheet, but you will have eliminated most of those in your first step. So all you have to do is filter through and look at the subcategories in the categories that you identified in step 1 and consider the products in those. And if you want to go and look at the products that are bestsellers today, just click on the link and it'll take you into the right page on Amazon to look at today's products. And this is not time dependent. This is, any time you want to do this, and it doesn't matter how old the course is, it's true today, it's true in 2017, it'll be true in 2025. Unless Amazon radically changes its file structure, and I'll be very surprised if they go through that process. So review the subcategories in your category shortlist for interesting products, and then click on the link in the Step 2 spreadsheet to go and have a look at the current bestsellers on the Amazon page. If you want to get granular, I provided you with step 3, the Amazon Sellers Master List. This contains all the data in this 2017 spreadsheet with product links for each of the 48,000 plus products, so you can review in detail some of the criteria that applied to those products in 2017, see how they compare today. You're getting like a double whammy. But you can use the links to then go back and see what the listings are looking like today in Amazon. And this is the real bonus. Because the spreadsheet was created in 2017, you've got a time series analysis on your hands. If the item is still a bestseller today, then you can have confidence in its longevity. You can also compare its ranking today to that of 2017 and see whether it's gone up, down or sideways. But you've got this comparative data, which is very valuable, so make sure you use it. So that is the screening, how to use Amazon bestsellers with my spreadsheets, which I've provided to make life really easy for you, to help you to start thinking about the sorts of products you might want to sell on Amazon, and then having a look in detail at some of the best-selling products that are selling on Amazon and see whether you end up with some sort of shortlist. So good luck with your product screening. So that's how to get the most out of the Amazon bestsellers list, and I provided you with the structure, the system, the process and the tools to do just that.